type of parents that were never around. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you that frustrated you, and you held some type of resentment in your heart because of that. You know what I mean? And it's always been there. And you know, now you could be an adult now, and now you're taking care of them. And it's like, but you never took care of me when I was a kid. Hello, hello, Taurus, and thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, or whichever time you're deciding to watch this reading right now. I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, thank you and welcome. Okay, for those of you that are returning, thank you for coming back, checking out the content. I appreciate y'all so much. So, Taurus, I'm going to be doing a general reading for y'all, okay? I hope that whatever comes through, I hope that it resonates for you, brings you some clarity of some kind. But if not, it's all good. Just simply means it's not your energy or message. Clarity or reassurance in some way, shape, or form, okay? It's all good either way, all right? There's no expiration date or anything. So I hope that it helps and best serves. God, may the clearest and most... may the clearest messages come through your divine love, guidance, and grace. Thank you. I'm thankful. Okay, Taurus. Here we go. Divine, I ask for the first oracle to come through. Thank you. Trust in the plan is the first one that comes out. Okay, so Taurus, right now you could be working up a master plan, or a plan could be happening, or you could be trying to formulate a plan. You know, your faith could be tested right now. Your patience could be tested right now. But you're encouraged to maintain faith. Trust in the plan, okay? It's the first that comes out. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come. Thank you. Pink Rose of Lady Nada, and what falls after that is grounding. Ironic, because you're an earth sign, right? Okay. The first is, well, not the first. The second is Pink Rose of Lady Nada. So every time I see this, I get forgiveness, okay? Pink Rose of Lady Nada, I get forgiveness, okay? There are two bird baths. This woman is standing before the higher form of herself with the rose placed at her center, meaning it's sort of like there's love here, there's forgiveness here, there's appreciation, there's healing, okay? There's restoration of whatever type of disagreement, whatever type of anger, whatever type of resentment, whatever type of frustration that may have been. There's a beautiful energy of forgiveness, and there's this beautiful rainbow above her head, like complete peace, complete forgiveness, complete true love, okay, for whatever that may have been not so good at some point in time. I feel like that energy is definitely manifesting for you if it has not already, okay? It's definitely coming in. What falls in the third place is grounding, okay? So with forgiveness and grounding yourself, knowing where your root comes, this is the thing. In order for you to grow something absolutely beautiful and maintain the beauty, okay, the health, the wealth, okay, the greatness of whatever it is that you're building or manifesting, that root has to be there. You can't do shit without your root. You know what I mean? So Taurus, don't ever forget that, okay? If at any time you're feeling some type of way, you know, as an earth sign, you have to ground yourself, okay? You have to ground yourself, okay? You have to go back to your root. You have to go back to your center. You have to rebalance yourself. So I feel like I said in this, with this first oracle here, whatever could be frustrating you, trust and maintain faith, because forgiveness is on the way. I feel like you could be finding a better perspective about some. I just feel like I'm getting discord. There was some type of discord between you, something, or someone, okay, right here. But through this healing of that comes forgiveness, either of yourself or someone else, or both, okay, yourself or someone else or something else. You know what I mean? I feel like there's forgiveness, and again, what falls after forgiveness is grounding. So when you're truly forgiven from a real place, when you're forgiving from a real place, when you have love, and when you're full in your center from a real place, grounding is not that difficult, okay? Maintaining a sense of your root, and knowing that without the root, there wouldn't even be the top beautiful part or portion of that flower. It would just be, nothing would be there if there was no root. So I feel like you know, it, whatever this discord was, it's possible that it is a part of your past or a part of your root in some way, shape, or form. And you could be growing up with that. You could have matured with this. You could have grown up with this, you know, dealt with this all your life. But I feel like you're either finding a better way to deal with it, or you're finding more forgiveness and love for yourself, for someone else, or for something else because of it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, prime example, if you had parents that weren't there hardly, or if you were raised by your grandma and not your parents, but you knew where your parents were, but you just never, I don't know why this particular example is coming to me, but God, thank you. I hope that it helps whoever's listening to this. So it's kind of like if you were raised by your grandparents and not your actual parents, because your parents, you know what I mean, they either were working all the time or they never were around, and you just never understood why. Or you had the type of parents that were never around, you know what I'm saying, and you know, that frustrated you, and you held some type of resentment in your heart because of that. You know what I mean? And it's always been there. And, you know, now you could be an adult now, and now you're taking care of them. And it's like, but you never took care of me when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Type of shit. And you could be feeling some form of resentment or frustration about that. Or that could be peaking for you a little bit. But God is telling you to trust and maintain faith, okay? Because it is going to get better. You will find forgiveness and love. Y'all, if y'all see me do this, it's a gnat flying in this room. It's so annoying. But anyway, you're gonna find forgiveness and appreciation and love for yourself, for your parents, for those people, for that person, or for that situation. You will, okay? If not, you're already feeling that. You know what I mean? So let me keep going. Divine, I asked for the next oracle. Thank you. Yeah. 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 Taurus, I'm going to show it to you, okay? What I saw first was Dark Night of the Soul. Like I said, some things could be frustrating you. Some shit could be coming up. You know, you could be waking up mad about shit, thinking about shit. You know what I mean? Being triggered by shit. But allow yourself to feel this energy, but don't allow it to control your thoughts and to determine the outcome of your day, and to determine the outcome of your moment. You know what I mean? If you're having a moment of resentment, if you're having a moment of anger, if you're having a moment of how the fuck could you, or how could they, or I cannot believe I did that, or how could I ever forgive myself? Everybody is imperfect, because everyone is human and everybody makes mistakes. So allow yourself to go through the dark night of the soul. You may not be in the actual phase of the dark night of the soul. You could be going through, having bouts of it, okay, or moments of it, okay? Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to feel through that. Pray, okay? Affirm with God, Jesus, divine guidance overall, that the energy is transmuted, because you're really working to release it, let it go, so that it can heal. You know what I mean? That's what the dark night of the soul is about. It's about feeling the pain, releasing the pain, letting it go so that it can heal. This is literally what this image is reflecting. So like I said in the very beginning, there's some type of discord, some type of frustration, some type of disappointment that you may be feeling right now, but don't allow that to determine the growth that you've already gained, and don't allow that to destroy the growth that you've already gained, and don't allow that to determine or kind of like fuck up what you're really trying to manifest for yourself right now, in this moment of right now, in whichever part of time you could be watching this, okay? It doesn't matter. Initiation by water is the next one. That is the 5th one, okay? So again, this is about your emotions. This is about keeping your emotions in check, clearing your emotions. You may be an earth sign, but water could help you right now stabilize your emotions, okay? Listening to it, okay, watching it, okay, hearing it. As you hear in the background, you probably hear my waterfall over here in the corner. You know what I mean? Hopefully that's assisting you and kind of like resonating a little bit, helping you a little bit. But initiation by water is the clarifying of the emotions, literally. Okay, you could have water energy in your chart. You could also be an earth and water sign. You know what I'm saying? But this is about clearing. This is about clearing. This is about releasing. This is about letting go. This is about feeling your way through it, praying for transmutation, praying for releasing, praying that, you know, it's gonna get better. God, I pray, ask and affirm for the healing, for the releasing. You know what I mean? All of those things, you have to do that. And if you're not used to that, you know, do it in your own way. God understands your own particular language and how you communicate with him. I'm just speaking from my perspective as far as what I would say. But I'm not saying, you know, say exactly what I'm saying. But I'm definitely suggesting that you communicate clearly what you need from God, from Jesus, from divine's guidance overall. And the reason why I say God, Jesus, divine guidance overall is because I've met God, I've met Jesus, and I've definitely met some powerful, highly divine, evolved beings, okay? They all work together, okay? So this is all about clarifying your emotions, clarifying your energy. Okay, it's about you're letting some old shit go. And I don't know why I keep getting discord. I'm getting resentment. You're releasing, you're working through resentment and discord for some reason. Alexa, define the word discord.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the word discord means disagreement between people or in music, lack of harmony between notes sounding together.
Okay, y'all, so yeah, I just had to kind of like recheck myself because I don't use discord a lot, that word, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting discord and resentment, and that's what you're kind of healing from. That's what you're kind of working through. And what falls in the 2, 4, 5th, 6th place is life path. Okay, look at you as a little baby. Now you may be, you know, another race. But this is what you have to go through and experience in order to gain some form of a powerful ability that God wants you to tap into. And that's what a lot of our pain and resentment and anger and sadness and shit comes from. That's what's hidden under it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we like to run from it. We like to cover it up. We like to use other things to make ourselves numb so that we don't have to deal with it or kind of face it. But I feel like you're facing it. I definitely feel like you're 100% strong enough to, because this is a part of your path and your purpose, okay? This is a part of who you are and what you're meant to do while you're here. You know what I mean? You're evolving, okay? You're evolving from resentment and aspects of discord in your life when it comes to people, places, and things, even yourself, okay? All right. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. It's a part of your purpose. And I want to make this clear to you, Taurus, okay? You're not only healing this for yourself, you're healing this for those that are going to come after you. Because this is the thing that we fail and tend to forget a lot of times when it comes to shit that we've gone through, when it comes to resentments and discontented feelings and discourse and shit and all that type of shit, all of that trauma, trouble, issues of the past. When we don't heal that carries down to the next generation, and they're left trying to pick up the pieces. As a Taurus, I feel like right now, your time, your moment, this experience of what you're experiencing right now is all about you getting back in touch with the higher form of yourself by releasing and letting go of the lore and old expired aspects of who you had to be and who you used to be in order to get through the shit that you had to. That's not where you are anymore. I don't feel like that's where you are anymore. I feel like you've grown from that. Although at times, and even right now in this moment in time, it's difficult for you. You growing through this is changing and altering not only your life path, but the life path of those that are going to come after you, okay? No one understand that, okay? Ivana, ask for the next oracle to come through. Some flip. Oh no. Gonna keep going. Thank you. Power of the divine masculine, yeah. So this could be a Taurus male, or you could be a female with masculine energy. This is not gender specific though, okay? Power of the divine masculine just simply, it symbolizes being very strategic, being very intentional, being very discerning, being very decisive in his moves and what he chooses and what he does. He doesn't allow anyone or anything to disrupt his peace, to disturb him, to take him off of focus or center of what he's doing. Okay, there are molecular examples, like there are atoms and protons and neutrons down here at the bottom if you can't see it well enough, and he has his hands kind of like laid over it. So I feel like right now, you know, this is your choice, this is your move to make, this is your opportunity, this is your life to create, okay, to manifest, to be an active part in now, because now you can change it, now you can improve it, now you can be a more powerful active part in it, because this is your life. You're mature, you've grown up, and you know being intentional is important, especially when it comes to manifesting and changing things. So I feel like you have to maintain this energy, okay? Even with all the emotional shit, all the triggering things, all the stuff that may come up, okay, in your therapy sessions, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Maintain discernment. Empower the power of your divine masculine by not getting so much into your emotions, okay? Not getting so much into your emotions, but finding emotional clarity. And when you have emotional clarity, you're able to make more rational decisions, more rational choices, more logical moves, okay? And that's what this energy reflects and symbolizes, okay? Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Reassurance of the golden light, okay? You may not know all the answers. You may be feeling, God, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Where are the signs that I'm doing the right thing? Understand and know, as long as you stay focused and intentional in the right way, they're always going to show you what you need to see. They're always going to reassure you about what is most important, okay? They're always going to bless you with an angel number, a certain type of situation that you know only you could resonate with, that you know comes from God, that you know comes from divine's guidance overall. Like, they know your language, they know your communication, they know how to speak to you, you know what I mean? So know that in the process of you going through this and working through this, yes, you are going to be reassured that you are on the right path, okay? So maintain that, okay? Maintain faith in that. All right, so I'm going to pull one last oracle to close this reading out. Thank you. Oh, I got two. With all your work, with all of your, I don't know why I'm hearing, with all the trouble that you have to go through, whoever this is for, with all of the trouble that you have to go through, with all of the things that you have to experience as a kid, as a teen, as a baby, whatever, you healing from this and truly growing from this is making you eternal. Your soul is eternal, okay? Your path, your purpose is eternal, okay? If you notice how this man is sort of like blowing this magical divine air through his mouth, through his lips, to kind of like bless you, to give you some type of immortality of your soul, to where because of the healing that you've done, because you were intentional, because you did those things that type of way, you're given something that most are too afraid to work for, too afraid to do, too afraid to acknowledge, too afraid to, step into. You're gifted this, you're granted this, okay? You're granted something beautiful, and as a result of you giving the opportunity to be eternal, I feel like to be immortal, okay? To live forever type of thing, spiritually is what I'm speaking about, okay? Because physically, in the physical form, we cannot, but spiritually we can, okay? In the highest forms, okay? Being immortal in the highest forms, okay? Being blessed with immortality in the highest forms, okay? So What falls in the last place is paradigm shift, a whole new reality, a whole new way of being, stepping through a whole new door. This says paradigm shift. Okay, so your whole reality is changing because you chose to heal, because you chose to just work through the hard ass shit that most people are afraid to work through. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole new reality because of this. You're granted a whole new reality because of this. I'm telling you, it's important. It's important for you, and it's important for those that are gonna come after you, okay? I keep saying that, but it's real. You're standing right here, butt ass naked, right before this door. And they're opening this door for you. They're manifesting this door. That's why the first oracle that came out, let me see if I can pick it up. The first oracle that came out was trust in the plan. That's why the first one that came out was trust in the plan. Why? Yeah, I don't get it all every day. But I'm telling you, the more that you continue to move forward and be intentional the right way in order to have whatever it is that you need, even if you don't even know what you need, God is going to give you exactly what you need, and boom, there it is. The brand new opportunity, the brand new beginning, the brand new situation, the brand new life, the brand new existence, the brand new form of you, the brand new thing, okay, that's going to serve you, and that's really going to help you as you heal and move forward from, you know, whatever may have been imbalanced in the past, okay, Taurus. So with all that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Hope that whatever I said, whichever way that I said it, hope that it resonated for you, helped you, assisted you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you again with another reading.